Hello YouTube, Connor Comics here, and today I'm going to be doing a review of Daredevil by Frank Miller, Volume 1, and Kalesh Jansen. Cal Asus. I'm terrible at reading names. But yeah, this is Volume 1 of 3 volumes collecting Frank Miller's run on Daredevil. In the beginning, it was his art. He did art at the beginning before he moved on to onto writing duties. In this book, I'll show you what issues, but as you can see, oh sorry, I can't get it. But like here says Frank Miller guest penciler. So he did all the pencils for some of these things. But I'll show you what issues are in here. You have Spectacular Spider-Man 27 to 28 and Daredevil 158 to 161, and then 163 to 172. So you've got a lot in here. It's a good thick book. Let me try and get an ordinary sized book. Compared to if you have the Superior Spider-Man Volume 1, a comparison between them. Let's try and get that in there. I think you could probably put 3 to create the size. Yeah, so as you see, if you have the Superior Spider-Man 1 to 3, or maybe any like Marvel Now book, as you can see, it like fits 3. So yeah, this book was great. At the beginning, you have this What If Spider-Man book. There's 2 issues of that. The first issue I loved, and then the second issue didn't really bother for. But there's different guest characters in this, like Spider-Man, Black Widow, Hulk, and then the villains you have like Kingpin, Bullseye, Dr. Octopus, a character named Gladiator. So yeah, it's a great read. If you're a Daredevil fan, you probably already have this already, or if you've only read like the Marvel Now and you maybe want to go to the classic. Now let me just show you some of the art. Now, if you're more into the modern sort of art, this might not be the book for you. But if you love the classic art, then the way that I see it is, it doesn't matter what the art is like, as long as it's got a good story. So, right, why does it matter about the art? And the art is good in this. I'm starting to get used to the classic art. The only other book that I have that's like around the same time was Watchmen. Pretty sure they're around the same time. But let me try and get an example. Now, the writing switched at around, let me find it. Where is it? Trying to find the issue. Also in this, it goes into a tiny bit of his origin, Daredevil origin, and a bit about battling Jack. But the issue that Frank Miller started writing from is 165, and that's the cover. So Dr. Octopus and that sort of thing. Let me see if I can get some of the art. I want to get him doing flips and tricks. That's a good shot. It's like him trying to bend to dodge out the way, and I'm gonna try and get another good one. Oh yeah, this is the character of Gladiator. He wears this suit and he's able to shoot gladiatorial weapons like spike balls, spike discs. Now yes, sometimes in this, because it's like around, let me figure out the exact time. It's around like 1979 to 1983. This is like I think that's like the time period between his run on the character, but as you can see that means there might be some like outdated clothes like that, but that really doesn't matter. What else? I wanna, where's Kingpin? Let me get you a picture of, there's Elektra in this book, how could I forget about Elektra? There's a good shot of her kicking ass. The story is great and interesting. Now this is collected over 3 like big trade paperbacks. I think it's all collected in just one huge omnibus. But omnibuses are very expensive. Like all of these together for me will cost €90. But as long as in between, like I don't have to only collect this, but then I think if you're paying like 100 to 150, even though I'm pretty sure omnibuses are more expensive, I don't really want to pay. And then the omnibuses, like as long as this, I think omnibuses they're too big, and then that just gets really difficult to read. So yeah, I would highly recommend this if you're a Daredevil fan. If you're a Daredevil fan, you've probably already bought this already. But yeah, I'm gonna finish off this. Then if I can maybe get the Brian Michael Bendis' run. Just the problem is volume 1 is €35. And then I'm pretty sure there's 3 volumes of that too. So then I might skip to maybe try Ed Brubaker's run or Mark Waid's run. I think that's one advantage with the character of Daredevil. He's sort of like Batman in a way. He has a load of great runs on the character. So he has this run by Frank Miller. He has Brian Michael Bendis' run. He has Ed Brubaker's run. He has Mark Waid, who's gone from like, went through all the way up until the Marvel Now. So there's a couple of runs that you can jump into. I'm not sure if after this I'm going on to the Brian Michael Bendis' run because it's slightly more expensive. I'm thinking of maybe skipping on to Mark Waid's run, and maybe if I get like maybe for Christmas or birthday I would ask for the Brian Michael Bendis' run. But yeah, this has been my run. This has been my review of Frank Miller's Volume 1 Daredevil. I would give this 9 out of 10. Now on the run, I still have to get like the run, and then I'll do like an overview of that. But I'm gonna do the individual volumes first, and then once I've got all of them, then I'll do a complete thing and tell you which characters come in and out and that sort of thing. So tell me if you've read Daredevil by Frank Miller or good stories that I can read by Daredevil. I already had somebody tell me that Mark Waid's run was great, because in my collection review you saw that I enjoyed the Superior Spider-Man. So thanks for this suggestion. Hopefully you stay on the channel. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and goodbye.